Anyway.
Yeah. Any update on Trey and his availability tomorrow?
Trey will be fine.
He'll play? What was the process for the last couple of days, just getting kind of rehabbing that ankle?
No idea. Again, like when these guys, when I'm not around them and they're dealing with injuries, is he ready to go or is he not ready to go? He did some workout with us. He worked out with us on Tuesday when we got back, which was a non-contact. We had contact today. And he was able to
some of those, I guess, what they were able to do without, what y'all were able to do without Trey against Orlando, you think some of those same principles will apply, like on the second unit when he's off the floor?
I think the biggest thing is, and I've said it a lot this year, is keeping everyone in their role to where we're not asking anyone to do more. When you're depleted a few bodies, naturally guys feel like they have to do more, and sometimes I'm probably asking them to do more. You're asking Cam Reddish to have point guard responsibilities, and not just second side ball handling responsibilities. I'm asking him to bring the ball up and get us an offense, and that's a little bit more than what he's ready for. Same thing with Kevin. We want to use Kevin, put the ball in his hands, but in the last 2 games he's been starting as the point guard. So I think having everybody back, we have a natural point guard in Brandon that we can use in that second unit. And maybe he can generate some shots for Kevin, or he can initiate the offense and we can get Kevin on the second side of action and Cam on the second side of action, which is where they're naturally comfortable at this stage. It's great that we're able to look at guys in different positions, but to rely on that is a lot to ask of all of our guys.
You mentioned Brandon. Do you expect him to kind of still be part of the rotation even though Trey's coming back? Did you know David Stern well at all? Do you have any
I didn't. I met him. I think the first real encounter. You have those opportunities where you have the NBA officials, the commissioner, a lot of people come down to games. When you're a player development coach, you're not sitting down and having long meetings. I think the one opportunity where I did, get to be around them for an extended amount of time was when I was in Cleveland and Mike Brown was the head coach of the All-Star game. And it was one of those surreal moments to be in the locker room prior to the game, and David Stern walks in and he speaks to both teams, and it's just the star power that's in that room at the time, and you see him as the leader of the NBA. You see him come in and command the room and speak about the magnitude and the importance of all of the athletes and coaches that are a part of that event on that day and at that time. And that was the biggest probably encounter that I had. But I think just overall, and I said it on the radio show this morning, from a global perspective, our game has changed, and it's because of him. It's basketball without borders events that I've done and I've benefited from, being with Team USA, where that's come and gone. To watch NBA games that are being played in Mexico City, and I've been a part of the game that was played in London at the O2 Arena with Philly a couple of years ago. All of those things are possible because of David Stern's vision of globalizing the game, business-wise, professionally, and just the teaching aspects. We have academies in so many different countries now, and so you just understand the importance of our game being global, and it's because of David Stern.
You challenged the team defensively and in the Orlando contest and responded to that well. How do you get the team to continue to improve those defensive principles as you head towards this part of the year?
Well, the challenge has been there all along. I think it's the execution. To hold that team to 36 points in the second half really came down from our energy. And the energy is created in a lot of different ways. I gave Charlie Brown a lot of credit the other night. Primarily, when you watch the film, he's standing up the entire second half, and he's clapping. And that's team involvement. He had everyone else standing up, and they were clapping, and they were just engaged. And so our guys that were on the court were engaged. They were active. They were competitive. They were pursuing the basketball. The challenge always starts with the competition, but just having that spirit, that engagement, that level of awareness was huge for us. So we showed the film. We showed the film of Charlie being up. We showed the film of John being up when he was out there, and we showed the film of all those guys supporting one another. And that's equally as important, to communicate our coverages, to have that bench support, to be able to talk to each other on and off the court. and then just go out there and apply that type of spirit. I thought that's what our guys did, and that's our focal point moving forward.
Boston's been a top 5 team on both efficiency. Have you noticed any stylistic differences between this year and last year?
Well, yeah, I mean they start really small. Small meaning, they've now moved Jaylen Brown to the 4, whereas he's normally been the 3 or the 2 for them in the past. And so with that being said, you see an explosion from him offensively. They had 3 guys that are averaging over 20 points, and Gordon Hayward, who's been a 20-point scorer in his career, is averaging 16 and a half. And so it's just tough to defend. If you put a 4-man out there chasing any of those guys around, you're going to be in scramble situations. Start small, you got to be able to man up and play one-on-one defense with a lot of those guys. Jason Tatum's a mid-post ISO guy. Jaylen Brown's a mid-post ISO guy. So some of it's just going to be on that personal pride of guarding your guy. But defensively, they've always been tough. They got a guy like Marcus Smart who comes in off the bench and just gives them that attitude, that swagger defensively. And I think it's just carried over as part of their culture now. So that's been consistent for the past couple of years, even as they've rotated a lot of bodies.